As the US-Iran nuclear talks concluded on February 6, a co-founder of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps made a significant statement. The founding member claimed that Iran could easily outmaneuver or trick Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff, in the same way that President Vladimir Putin had done. Mohsen Sazegara said that Iranian negotiators might exploit Witkoff's limited experience to deliberately prolong and complicate the nuclear talks. Sazegara further alleged that Russia is currently employing a comparable strategy during the diplomatic efforts to end the war in Ukraine. Earlier, questions were raised over Witkoff's diplomatic background, with some experts voicing unease about his ability to lead complex peace or nuclear discussions. Ukrainian media outlets have previously implied that Witkoff lacks formal diplomatic credentials and deep geopolitical understanding, raising doubts about his preparedness for this role. Sazegara predicted that Iranian diplomats would attempt to replicate the negotiation framework used during the 2015 nuclear agreement, known then as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. According to his assessment, any new proposal might appear to meet US expectations on paper, while still providing Tehran with significant operational flexibility behind the scenes. He also claimed that Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, would employ the same strategy used in earlier talks. Khamenei would publicly maintain a public distance while privately approve each major decision taken in the negotiations. This statement comes as Iran continues to emphasize its commitment to diplomacy, though it insists that any deal must proceed strictly on its own political and strategic terms. Tehran has categorically ruled out the inclusion of sensitive topics like its ballistic missile program or its support for regional proxy groups in the current dialogue. Sazegara said, quote, "They would create very complicated formulas like the 2015 deal and would include all of America's demands in any potential deal. Trump just wants to say he did something that Obama could not. Iranians are masters of giving complicated plans, like Article 25 connects to Article 43, things which Witkoff would have no idea about, because the US expert teams are not supporting him. But if he gets support from all American institutions where there are Iran experts, he can't be tricked easily." Unquote. Analysts point out that more than 2 decades of intermittent US-Iran nuclear dialogue have produced limited long-term outcomes, despite repeated diplomatic efforts. It is worth remembering that the 2015 Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, which restricted Iran's nuclear program in exchange for sanctions relief, collapsed in 2018. This was after United States' withdrawal from the deal under Trump administration. The deal formally disintegrated in 2025 and the United Nations reimposed sanctions against Iran.